What's up, everyone, and welcome to JMD Puzzling. In this video, I'm going to be going back over all of the previous puzzles from the hot air balloon, Color My Heart, Deer in the Forest, the Crypt, Antique World Map, Saints Panoramic, Space Traveler, A Rainy Day Walk, Fireside, Pirate Ship, Zodiac, the Sun, the Moon, the Earth, Planet Earth, and even a couple of bonus ones. I'm going to show you where they are and just a little quick, thing about them. So I hope you enjoy. And then at the end, I'm going to reveal the next puzzles from 16 to 25. So stay tuned for that. Here we go. All right, here we are for the number one, the very first puzzle on the list, and that was the hot air balloon. This one currently sits in my bedroom. It is one of only two puzzles that do not have a frame. It was supposed to be one of the hardest ones when I first did it. It's the reason why I picked it, because it had like a 90-degree angle turn from one side to the other. But after I figured out the pattern, I think it only took me like 3 hours to do. So yeah, there it is. On to the next. Now we have number two on the list, and that is Color My Heart. This one was one that I purposely done for my kids. Like it reminded me of them, like just into the colors, gold pencils, a heart shape, just my love for them. That's the reason why I originally did it. And it currently sits in my girls' room, which was previously my older two girls. Now it's my younger girls' room, along with my stepdaughter. So yeah, this was number two, and still to this day one of my favorite ones. Now we have number three on the list, and that is Deer in the Forest, which is right here. That probably didn't help. It is as you can see, right beside hot air balloon, so it's in my room. And this one was a wood puzzle that was actually sent from like China, I think. Yeah, I just really loved the contrast that it had between, the picture, the kind of the summer and autumn kind of thing there going on, or spring, autumn, whatever. I just really thought it was a really cool photo and picture, and yeah, there you go. On to the next. Now we have number four on the list, the Crypt. One of the probably craziest ones that I have done. This one, as you can see, is solid silver. It's got the little rotation in the middle of it. This one I literally had to use the picture on the back of the box to try to identify pieces as they were put on, because it was just that difficult looking through them. Yeah, still one of the craziest ones I've ever done, and sitting in my hallway, on the back wall of my hallway, along with the next one, or on the list, which I guess I might as well go ahead and talk about, is the antique map, number 5. This one was really cool. I always wanted to do one that was looked like that was of the the world map, and I just really liked the way this one looked, with all the flags of the countries and stuff up at the top and the bottom, and just the unique color of it. Thought it was really cool. So yeah, these were two that was really interesting at the time, back to back, and there we go. Now on to number 6. Now for number 6 on the list is my Saints Panoramic puzzle. It is the only puzzle that is in a metal frame. That's kind of interesting. It was something that I thought was really cool at the time. I was a huge Saints fan at the time, which really turned out to just really be a big fan of Breeze, but whatever. Still a fan, but just don't really watch it much anymore. But that's my that's number 6. It's really cool. I didn't necessarily particularly like the angle of the picture. I wish it was more turned the other way, but that's the way they did this one. There's panoramics of all the stadiums of all the NFL stadiums. So, but yeah, that's that one, number 6. Now on to the next. Oh, it's in my living room, right above my TV. So yeah, on to the next. Now for number 7 on the list, Space Traveler. We are currently in my son's room. This is supposed to be on the wall, but for some reason it's not. It's fallen off, I guess. But yes, Space Traveler. I've always been huge fan of the universe and space and all that kind of stuff. Thought this was a really cool puzzle at the time, and I made it for my son specifically because he really likes space himself as well. And so yeah, that's pretty much all that is to that one. And hopefully it will get put on the wall here soon again. So anyway, on to number 8. Now for number 8, it is Rainy Day Walk. This is right here, back in my daughter's room, with the Color Me Up My Heart. It's just on the other wall. This one is the only one that I think is inspired by a actual painting, like a pretty popular painting. But yeah, I thought that was, I've always really liked this one. Thought it was pretty cool. The coloring and the imagery of it, the kind of watermark look to it and stuff like that. Really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. On to number 9. All right, now for number 9, which is Fireside. And this one is in the hallway, just right below the crypt and the antique map. So yeah, this one was really cool. This is one that I, if I'm not mistaken, my daughter bought for me for like Father's Day or something. I can't remember which one, but one of them did. So yeah, that one was number 9. I really like it. Thought it was a pretty good, something I hadn't done at the time. The canvas look in the cabin, all that. I thought it was really cool. So thank you to them, her, whichever one it was. And kind of feel bad about that one. But anyways, thank you very much. And yeah, that was number 9. And on to number 10, the big 1,500 piece pirate ship. All right, now we're here at number 10, the infamous pirate ship. The biggest one that I've done to date is 1,500 piece right here. Absolutely love this one. I went and I got a custom frame and stuff built for this one. And yeah, this one was, I just thought was really awesome. Once again, every puzzle I tried to get a little bit different from something I've done before. And I always loved like the pirate and dark theme with the skull and stuff in it. I just thought this was a really cool and unique puzzle. And there wasn't very many at the time. And it was actually at the time also like the most expensive puzzle I had bought. It took me a lot to try to get this one. I had to talk to people and hunt down one at like a decent price, because most of them were like really expensive, the couple that I had found. But anyways, yeah, that's number 10. And yeah, let's go on to the next. All right, now we're here at number 11, the Zodiac, which is this one right here. This is in my hallway. The very first circular puzzle that I did. I thought it was really cool. Once again, doing something different with all the Zodiac symbolization and labeling and stuff with the sun in the middle of it. Thought that was really cool. And to date, still one of the coolest ones I think I've done as far as visually. Yeah, so on to the next. All right, so I can do all 3 of these together. Number 12, 13, and 14 was the sun, the moon, and the earth, which currently sit still above my headboard in my bedroom in their custom done framing and star like artwork. It's just a bunch of dots. I just dotted the hell out of it to make it look like it was in space. But yeah, that's still to date one of the most interesting collection of, you know, like a collaborative collection of jigsaw puzzles I've done. This was actually inspired and brought to me by my sister. So kudos to her. And yeah, that's them. Now on to the last one, number 15. Now for the last one that I did, number 15, Planet Earth, which was the most unique puzzle that I've done. Right here is the second puzzle that is not in a frame, because it just didn't make sense for this type of puzzle to be put in a frame. But although, who knows, one day it might be. It is beside my front door here. All of which, see here, all the little pieces and stuff were cutouts and stuff that were in the theme of the universe. Like the different planets are all in here. And I thought that was really cool. But the overall picture of the Earth with the moon and the light off of it, that was really cool. I liked the way that looked. Even though it kind of went right behind the Earth, I just didn't care. But yeah, that's number 15, the last one on the list. So real quick, before we get to the new stuff, my bonus one that I didn't include in this, in my list, because it was just a kind of a odd puzzle, so to speak, was of course the Thinking Man. This one was bought by my girlfriend, I can't remember, for maybe Father's Day or my birthday or something. And this one was one that I threw together in like 45 minutes or so. I did a video of it as just an extra bonus puzzle. But yeah, this is a 3D model puzzle of the Thinking Man, and it sits right here atop my fireplace mantle. So that's there you go, there's your bonus. I have one more fun one to give you. Here's one right here that my son and I actually did. This was me trying to, give him something to try to get into a little bit in puzzling himself. He picked this one out. This is JJK, or Jujutsu Kaisen puzzle that we put together. And he wanted me to include this for fun. And yeah, so that's one additional one that we do have in the house that he actually did. And I'm sure there'll be more to come from him as well, because he's helped me on a lot of these puzzles, if not all of them, to some degree or so. So anyways, I wanted to include that one in for him, because he did this one mostly. I mean, I helped a good bit, but yeah, there you go. Alright, so now to reveal the remaining puzzles left to go. I have them in order from 16 to 25. Are you ready? Let's get to it. In order, we have number 16, Mount Rushmore. It's a 500-piece puzzle. Next, the Teapot. It's a 550-piece puzzle. And number 17. Number 18 will be the Salvador Dali. This is a 1,000-piece puzzle. Number 19 will be the Lines. This is a 1,000-piece puzzle. Number 20 will be the next biggest puzzle at 3,000 pieces, the Japanese Garden. Number 21 will be a 1,000-piece chapel. Next, at number 21 will be the Chapel of Reflection. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. Next, at number 21 will be the Chapel of Reflection. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. Number 22 will be the Kite Flying, a 1,000-piece puzzle. And number 23 will be the Mechanical Heart, which is a 220-piece creative wooden puzzle. And what I originally was going to be the 25th puzzle is now going to be number 24 and 25, because it is a two-piece kind of combination thing. All right, and this is going to be the most off-the-wall, like, puzzle that I have done for the channel. And here we go. As a part of the Marble Run series, number 24 will be Marble Night City. This is a marble functioning cycle set where I will put together all the different pieces, and it can cycle through a marble in rotation, constant rotation.
with gears and everything. And then number 25 will be the extension to this series, which will be the marble spaceport with the linkage set as well. So once we are done with 24 and 25 and link them together, they will be a solid functioning marble link that will rotate through marbles on track with blue LED lighting and everything. So there you have number 24, 25, the combo set Marble Run.
All right, well, welcome back, and I hope that you enjoyed that and seeing all the old puzzles and where they were and stuff like that, and then the reveal of all the new ones to come, the Mount Rushmore, teapots, Salvador Dali, the lines, Japanese garden. That one's going to be massive with the 3,000 pieces for number 20. The Chapel of Reflection, kite flying, mechanical heart. That one was really cool when I found it. I thought that just looked awesome, even though it's not many pieces. I just thought it was a very unique looking puzzle. And then, of course, our number 24 and 25, which is going to be a combination two-piece marble, fun with the Marble Run series, Marble Night City, and Spaceport, and the linkage system for those two to be put together. That's going to be really cool. Something that's, not necessarily jigsaw puzzle, but it's, could potentially mark a change going forward where I, doing different off the wall kind of puzzle like stuff. We'll have to see where that goes. Like I said, it could take a year or more for me to do all these, but I hope you're excited about doing them and, seeing them put together, mounted, placement, location in my house, which is already kind of, I'm already trying to figure out how that's going to work. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. And yeah, till next time, peace. JMD Puzzling, I'm out.